I have been on YouTube for the past 10 years, mind you. 10 years. And this whole entire new guidelines and COPA thing is irritating me to no absolute end. In regard to this whole COPA deal that is going on YouTube, when it comes to my channel and the content I put out is for everyone and anyone. We should not be tied down to one audience, that being kids, adults, or just anyone else in general. But my channel is for anyone and everyone. Why should we be tied down to one whole audience? This applies to everyone who has a YouTube channel out there who can agree with me. Why should we be tied down to one audience on this platform when we as creators make content that will apply to anyone and everyone? To me, this whole entire COPA guideline and deal thing is a complete and utter clusterfuck. What's going to happen to all the video game channels or content creators like me or Hurricane 500,000 or Maximilian Dude or Some Call Me Johnny, Angry Joe, or even one of my personal favorites who I became friends with, Lana Prisclean the Hedge, or just, are we screwed, ladies and gentlemen? Just make the parents take responsibility for what their kids watch is what I say. And there's a kids app for a reason, but apparently the kids app for YouTube is screwed up too. My channel is for anyone and everyone to enjoy, as I keep repeating. I make content that I want to make and put out, and nothing will ever change that. There is a little something called age restriction on YouTube. Thank you very much. What the fuck ever happened to freedom of speech or the ability to upload what we want without restriction or sanction? Seriously, YouTube has gone down here over the past couple of years, and it was all because of the first adpocalypse. The entirety of big tech is full of greedy, censorious ideologies who care more about pushing their political agendas than actually making good product or even serving their users. BitChute and other all-tech alternatives are pretty much the future at this point, ladies and gentlemen, and that's saying a lot. Also, in regards to this whole entire COPA situation, I call complete and utter BS on it. There's no way I would even consider going through this new policy and the guidelines on it just to go along with the change and new guidelines that YouTube has been putting out. YouTube is giving content creators even more information about the COPA situation, but this whole entire update irritates me to no end. With how long my channel's been going on for the past 10 to 11 years, I do not want to abandon my channel. If I could move to another platform, I would greatly do it, and without hesitation. Without hesitation, ladies and gentlemen. But YouTube needs to get their crap together. Come to think of it, is anyone who is part of YouTube or a YouTube creator in general actually going through with this whole entire Child's Online Privacy Protection Act and the other law statements on their channels? Because I don't see any major reason to do this. And while, yes, I can understand that YouTube is changing, probably for better or for worse, or for that matter, that kids are getting more into YouTube these days with it being the biggest video platform of all time and everything. Come on. Why don't parents monitor what their children watch on YouTube and everything like that? Because parents need to stop being lazy and being mindful. I'm not pointing out any fingers or anything like that, or saying that all parents are lazy and unattentive to their kids. I'm just saying parents need to monitor what it is that their kids watch. And while there are some monstrous things out there and abominations people put out on YouTube for no apparent reason because they just want to make something stupid or funny or just put out content like that, it makes me question why exactly. I've seen some pretty stupid crap on YouTube that gets put out, and I've seen abomination animations for that matter, as well as other stupid things. And yet, it's still going on to this day. And even more so with how YouTube has been, well, implementing this whole entire channel takedown or deletion of channel guideline that's been going on, saying where if basically YouTube's new terms of service, active December the 10th, say that they can terminate your channel if you don't make enough money since you're not viable to the platform or something along those lines, YouTube may terminate your access or your Google account's access to all part of the service if YouTube believes in its sole discretion that provision of the service to you is no longer commercially viable. So, if we don't make money or anything like that, what does that mean to us as creators? But if you actually keep reading the screen cap, it doesn't mean they'll delete your account if you aren't making enough money. They just say they reserve the right to delete anyone and everyone's accounts if YouTube/Google as a whole no longer make money. I could understand that. I could understand that completely. But it seems like fairly standard wordage to cover their asses in case the platform goes under and they have to delete everything. The majority of YouTube accounts are unmonetized. Why would they delete the accounts of people making the money for free? Seriously, that makes no sense. But if you manage to read up on it for reals like I did just a few days ago, the section of their terms that many were referring to is not about terminating an account if it's not making enough money. It's about discontinuing certain YouTube features or parts of the service, ergo removing outdated, low-usage features. This does not impact anyone in new ways, so thank goodness. But if it was true, what was going to happen to channels like mine, or my girlfriend's for that matter? Would we have moved to a new platform? Or would we have to apply with their new guidelines in order to keep making stuff? And what would happen to my channel for that matter? Because I've been on here for 10 years, 10 to 11 years at best. And I love my channel. I'm close to 1,000 subscribers, mind you. And if that was to all go away, I don't know what in the world I'd do. Probably find a new platform to go on to. Or, better yet, find a new website to go to. Hell, I'd start putting my stuff on Google Drive for everyone to look at. But Google Drive as a whole, that sometimes, well, it messes up on my end. I don't know what it is. And while I'm on the subject, Markiplier stated that Team YouTube, there was a big problem going on where a bunch of people who are in his live stream, they had their accounts denied and deleted because they were spamming certain emojis and stuff in his chat for this little poll that he had going on. And they managed to fix up everything, but there were still issues. Not all the accounts were reinstated, and some were missing videos. What assurance did he have that people wouldn't be banned again during live streams in the future? And why were they banned in the first place? Why ban their Google accounts? Seriously, it's bullshit like this that makes me question what it is that they're doing up there in YouTube to cause such a ridiculous action to fall through. And while I'm on the subject, a darling friend of mine chose to leave YouTube some time ago, actually, and I really feel for her because she really wanted to do good on her channel. LifeGirl17, I'm sorry that you felt the need to move on to DTube. I might do the same myself if the situation should arrive, but come on, seriously? And with how YouTube has been with me on occasion, from copyright, well, not copyright, but copyright strikes from the music and stuff I used in various videos, or whenever I uploaded one video one year and it got blocked worldwide, all because it used footage from an anime, that really got to me in a horrible way. I was ready to cuss out YouTube completely for what they did, because I worked really hard on putting that video together and using my voice on it, but then it gets blocked only 3 days later worldwide, and I can't even take the video down, I can't save it, I can't do anything. So, yeah, and that was one of my first videos I put up on YouTube. So, what does this mean to you, I might ask? I really don't know. I really wish I knew. I'm sorry. But if it came down to it, if YouTube was to certainly terminate my channel for no reason or put a copyright strike on my channel for no reason and without any reason given, or for that matter without legislation, what would happen to my channel? What would happen to all the series that I put together and all my creativity videos I've done, such as my sprite pixel art videos of me doing sprites on Game Character Hub, Sonic GX dubbed for that matter, my RPG fantasy character fights in Soul Calibur 3 where I take my old RPG Maker Project characters and put them in Soul Calibur 3 style arena battles. For that matter, Luigi and Amy's Mansion, the collaboration between me and my girlfriend, or for that matter, my Let's Plays, which I could easily redo, mind you, or any of my vlog videos, which I could probably redo, but they hold too many precious memories for me, especially when I started out. What about my voice demo videos that I put out, where I'm trying to branch out into making voices and stuff like that? What's gonna happen to them? I guess I really don't know. I really wish I knew. But what's your whole opinion on this whole entire Coppa situation and with how YouTube is doing their guidelines, ladies and gentlemen? Because I would like to know from you guys personally, exactly, if it came down to it, would you guys consider moving to another platform like I would? Because I certainly would. And if I had to take my stuff, my creativity and all the series and stuff I worked on with me, then so be it. YouTube would lose me, because YouTube, you would completely lose me, and I'm sick of this crap. I probably have no reason to be complaining, but dang it, this, after reading up on all this really affects me completely. And also, what would this apply to when it comes to some of the female creators out there? Because this thing would probably shut down female creators on YouTube as well, because of their whole entire family-friendly towards kids content thing they got going on, for that matter. Because more power to you awesome females out there who are making content. Seriously, keep doing what you're doing and never give up fighting. But if things continue like they are now in the foreseeable future, especially when it comes to, well, just our content and videos in general, then YouTube's not going to be a thing anymore. And there are some videos out there I can understand that are not made for certain ages. Yes, I can understand that, and some parents may not want their children looking at certain things. But that's why people need to pay attention whenever they upload their videos or something like that, and put down guidelines and restrictions. But no, maybe that too is just wishful thinking. But I'm done ranting and raving for right now, you guys. If I could go into more detail about this, I would. But for now, this is Leo Hightower, and I hope to hear from you guys. Seriously, voice your opinions in the comments section below. Take care, God bless, and keep on fighting. Never give up.